and welcome to another episode of Show and Tell with Southern Belle. And this is going to be the auction preview for Saturday's Angel in Pink Camo auction, which starts at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So I hope all of you will join me. But if you see something you can't live without, you can always comment in the comments or send me an email if you're worried about missing it at the auction, or if you know you're not going to be able to attend and you want to put in an absentee bid. I'm glad to accept those, or just to sell it to you directly. I'm easygoing that way. You can always negotiate with me. I'm a Southern Belle. So, without further ado, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. And we're going to let them roll with this first item of these super soft and cozy lavender moccasins. And look, they have a furry Sherpa lining. I have one pair in size 5'6" and one pair in size 7'8". These would keep somebody's tootsies nice and warm all winter long. Now, to all my ballerinos that are watching, don't wait till the end to click the thumbs up. If you've watched me long enough to be a ballerina or ballerino, go ahead and click the thumbs up. But if you're watching for the first time and you want to applaud my ingenuity and my energy and my verve in order to make this video showing you what's going to be at the auction, rather than just expecting you to show up and take whatever I put on the auction block, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Not everybody on every channel makes these auction previews, so I go to the trouble just because I care so much about y'all. So give me a thumbs up. After all, thumbs up are free. If you're having guests over and you think that your kids or grandkids might be playing video games with the friends or cousins, you might need an extra one of these video game controllers. This one is wireless, and this one says that it works with the Nintendo Switch or Nintendo Lite. It's wireless, USB, quality, and then here you can see the original price was $29.99. Then it was reduced to $19.99. Wait till you see the bargain price. I'm going to have it on Saturday at the Angel in Pink Camo auction. Look at this Wooden Critters Dino Pull Toy by Little Tykes. I don't remember if Little Tykes was around when I was a little girl, but didn't we all have one of these wooden pull toys? You know, wooden toys just stand the test of time. They're really one of those things that can be even passed down from generation to generation. And this one is beautifully painted, beautifully designed. It's a dinosaur, so it can work for a boy or a girl. And it is made of real wood. Last week, I had the cutest little unicorn. And for those of you who watched the auction or even watched the auction recap, you saw that it was bought by Lena Red Road Homestead, and it was a gift to Jessica. I wish I had had this one last week, because this one is even more beautiful. It has a light blue color to it. It has a sheen. It has a shine to it. And let me see if I can put y'all close so you can see what's inside. Do you see this beautiful glitter inside? And look, the glitter moves. Can you see the glitter move? Oh, just gorgeous. Oh, and let me show you the back. Look at this beautiful hair on it, and the hair sparkles. This is just a fabulous creation, and this will make somebody so happy. I can't wait to see who buys this at the Saturday auction. I've got this pretty little doll. She is so sweet. She's used, she's as is, so it's going to be a bottom dollar price, but I just wanted somebody to have this cutie pie. Look at this scary dinosaur. Now, I may not know the difference in a T-Rex, in a Triceratops, and all the rest, but I do know that this dinosaur is gorgeous, and it's in excellent condition. Let me show you the beauty of the texture, as well as the veracity of the look on his face. Or maybe it's her face. Who knows? Hard to tell. Would make a great Christmas gift. For the little ones, I have this fabric baby book. Take a look at how pretty this is. And when you open it up, look, there are texture and sounds to it. Little flaps that come out and make sound, movement. And then in the back, it even has a section about the benefits of reading to your child, how to use the book, development stages, because apparently this is for 12 to 18 months, and play ideas. Now, I may not know anything about children's items, but I love that this book explains it. I also have these two cute little car and dump truck. Now, I don't know squat about toys, but I did notice that this one on the bottom has a compartment with a lever, and it says, oh wait, I've got it upside down. It says, where is it? Well, I thought it said, maybe it doesn't. But it must do something with it having a place for batteries and an on-off switch. Can't tell you what it does, but it must do something. And maybe it's the other one that's labeled. Is it this one? I am just not good at this toy thing, but because I know so little about it, therefore you know I'm going to get a great bargain because I have no idea of the words. I'll just be naming prices. Oh, here's the label, V-Tech. I thought I had heard that name before, V-Tech. If y'all in the comments are parents or are toy collectors and you know anything about this, let me know because that'll help me with pricing. Otherwise, I'll just be guessing. But it must do something fancy to have the batteries in it and the on-off switch. Also, with it getting cold weather and so many people now being stuck inside or needing for ways to entertain kids, relatives, family when they're visiting for the holidays, I'm going to show a bunch of different art items because I know that that's one of those things that takes so long and will help to fill the time. So first I have the set of what's called 2 chubby brushes. Now, I'm not an artist. I don't know anything about arts or crafts, but I do know that it's harder to find the chubby brushes, and they usually cost a little bit more than those tiny little ones. So I'm glad to offer these. Seems like they would help to cover a bigger area of the canvas or the item you're painting. Who could use a fresh set of paint? I'll have one Saturday at 10 a.m. at the Angelette and Pink Camo auction. I have a 4-piece set of what's called crafting tape. No clue what to do with this, but I'm guessing some of you crafters out there will know, and this will be up for auction. Now, these kits say finger painting, and they come with the paint, the paper, and these fancy shaped sponges. But let me ask you this. If you're painting with the sponge, is it really finger painting? Maybe I'm just old school, that back in my day, we literally painted with our fingers. But maybe it's because the fingers hold the sponge. I don't know. Times have changed. Kids are so much fancier now. But I'll have these 2 finger painting kits, even with the fancy sponges, at Saturday's auction. I'll also have something called glitter glue, which I'm not quite sure why you need glitter in your glue, but it's even prettier. I've got some brand new deluxe scissors. Always good for your arts and craft projects. Those will be available on Saturday. Here is a 20 pack of markers. Look at all these colors, And not only are they markers, but they're washable markers. So totally kid safe. If your kids might accidentally get some on their clothing or the walls. Sometimes rather than using a marker, it's just better to use a pencil. And so I've got a box of these Crayola colored pencils. So if you're going to use a pencil, why not make it a colored one so you can color the details of your life? Every now and then you need a marker that is permanent. And Bic has started making these permanent markers. Let me give you a close-up. You can see right here, it's permanent. And what I really like about it is not only do they have all of these fun and fabulous colors, but you see it says 6 plus 2 free. What's the 2 free? It's gold and silver, these fabulous metallics. I didn't even know you could get a gold and silver in a permanent marker. I am so glad that Bic has started making these. And not only are they making these, but they're made in the USA. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to my show and tell with Southern Belle. This is not everything, not nearly everything that I'm going to sell on the auction, but this is just a few things to whet your appetite, to lure you in, to tempt you with some of the items that you could possibly purchase. There will be far, far, far more than this because the auction lasts 5.5 hours. So this is just the tip of the iceberg. But I wanted to give you a look at some of the fabulous artistic items and toy items that will be offered. And there is so much more to come. So in the comments, go ahead and tell me what your favorite items are. Tell me if there's anything you can't wait until Saturday's auction for, or if you need to leave an absentee bid, that's fine too. Also, let me know what items you'd like for me to bring up to auction, because I still have time to pull some items and add them to my auction lineup. And as always, if you don't know what to say, just click a smile emoji, click a fleur-de-lis emoji. I love to see the fun, creative emojis that y'all come up with in order to show up and show out in those comments. So without further delay, I will say laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul, roll on and on and on.